In 10 years, probably AI could do anything better than a human can, cognitively. Probably almost, I think in 10 years, based on the current rate of improvement, AI will be smarter than the smartest human.
I kind of had been having this feeling for weeks. My boss had been talking about how much he's been using AI and how productive it's made him on development tasks. And yesterday afternoon, we got on a call, and he said that my position is no longer needed. He said, I've been doing everything I should be doing. They can't afford the position anymore. So I am out of a job, and it is because of AI. I 100% know that.
Best of luck in your search and whatever new endeavor is destined to be next for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
There's already so much fear and uncertainty in today's job market. Wages are low, opportunities are scarce, and people are struggling to hold on to what they have. Now, with AI stepping in and replacing workers, the situation is getting even worse. People are being fired, and in many cases, there might not even be another job in their field for them to apply to in the future. And the scariest part of it all is that even if you retrain for a new career, AI could end up taking over that job too. Welcome back to The Imperfect Dollar. I'm Brittany. Let's dive in.
So the CTO of our company just told everybody that if they don't use AI every day to increase productivity, then basically they're out of a job. And for everyone to produce more stuff, more code reviews, more project management reports every day, because productivity enhanced by AI is now the minimum bar for all employees at this company. And they're not the only ones. AI is now required.
It seems like he's really not understanding that even though he's doing double the work with AI, and he has pretty much no choice but to use AI because his boss is telling him that he has to use AI on a daily basis, that eventually AI is going to do his entire job. And if AI does his entire job, again, what job will there be for him to do in the long run? And if that is his particular field, AI is probably going to take over the other jobs at other corporations in his field as well. What job will there be for him to try to apply for in the long run if he gets fired from this position?
Medical professionals or anybody looking to be a medical professional, please just listen to me. So be very careful. If you have not already made the decision to go into medical, you might want to think twice and make sure you double check a whole bunch of boxes, because AI is literally taking over. If you have not heard of Agent Hospital, look it up.
If you haven't heard about Agent Hospital, take a look at this.
Imagine stepping into a hospital without a single human doctor, only highly intelligent AI machines treating thousands of patients with remarkable accuracy. Sounds like science fiction? It's already happening in China. Today, you'll get an exclusive look inside the world's first fully automated AI hospital, changing the face of medicine forever. Welcome to the Agent Hospital, developed by Tsinghua University in China. What makes Agent Hospital revolutionary is its scale and precision. It boasts an impressive team of 42 AI doctors spread across 21 specialized medical departments, including emergency medicine, pediatrics, cardiology, neurology, and respiratory diseases. These digital doctors don't just assist, they independently diagnose, treat, and manage thousands of virtual patient cases at speeds humans could never match. In a recent test, these AI doctors treated over 10,000 simulated patient cases within just a few days, a workload that would take human doctors nearly 2 full years.
This is a great innovation for China, and I think that this would be even greater for us in the US. It could help a lot of people who need medical care a lot faster, especially when you have some hospitals that are understaffed and the staff is overwhelmed. This could help people get diagnosed a lot faster and get the medication that they need to be in and out of the hospital a lot quicker. But if you replace nurses, doctors, medical assistants, janitors, and all these other jobs with robots and computers, what are all these other people supposed to do? What jobs are they supposed to have? If it starts in one hospital, then another hospital, eventually they will replace all of those staff members with robots and computers in the long run. Now, this may take time, but slowly this is going to cause more people to lose their job and filter into the job market. When our job market is extremely horrible right now, there are over 7 million people who do not have jobs. And a good percentage of them are actively seeking jobs, but they're not getting hired. They're long-term unemployed. What is the solution?
It can treat 3,000 patients in one day with 0 human assistance. That's a robot. We also have things that are being piloted in labs, taking over lab assistants, taking over the scientists in the lab. We have people or programs that are taking over radiology positions because they can diagnose and put a treatment plan together for x-rays, CT scans, MRIs, quicker with more accuracy rate. And then we've got things like the Da Vinci for surgeries, where it's completely, you're almost eliminating the human need in surgeries. It's the accuracy rate and the error rate is corrected by so much in so many areas. We also have things that are being piloted in the US, like little robot machines that come up to the patients, and a doctor can operate it from outside of the area. But again, we already got a robot that can treat 3,000 patients in a day. Be very careful when looking into the medical field. Granted, a robot cannot take over the empathy and the specific care that humans can give. But when the accuracy rate is a lot higher and we have so many issues with people who are getting into the medical field for the wrong reasons and then tainting that field for the ones of us who are like really good and passionate about what we do, it's going to make it a whole lot harder for us to be able to fight against this. If you're looking to get into the medical field and you have a passion for it, make sure that you are looking into a field that will last, that you will be able to have a foothold in for a very long time to be able to provide for your family.
Human interaction really does matter when you go to the doctor, because that can make you feel comfortable enough to tell your doctor or your nurse what's really going on versus having someone who's really stiff and very quiet and, have a serious face that makes you feel uncomfortable. And then you don't want to share everything that's going on, something that you may need treatment for. With a robot who can't really move its face or have a real laugh, a real personality, I don't know if they would have the right bedside manner for me to feel comfortable going to be treated by a robot doctor or robot medical staff. And the same thing goes for my child as well. I've switched out doctors before because the doctor that we had for my child just didn't have a really good bedside manner. She was very stiff all the time. We didn't feel comfortable. So having robots, I could see how it would be a positive thing in hospitals to get people treated faster. And of course, if it's something really serious for me, I'm going to tell a robot doctor if I'm going to get treated faster. But I would prefer to have a human being and have a human interaction. If you're going into the medical field, please think about which area or which occupation that you want to do and see if you'll be able to do that job in the long term with AI taking over the medical field.
They're not warning you enough about what's really happening out there. AI isn't just coming for jobs, it's already here, and most people don't even see it. The World Economic Forum predicts that 83 million jobs will vanish in the next 2 years, and that number is likely conservative. White-collar careers, law, accounting, finance, marketing, they are being automated faster than factory lines everywhere. Okay, think about this. Decades of education wiped out by an algorithm trained for pennies on the dollar. Companies don't need loyalty anymore. They don't need your years of experience. They need efficiency, and AI delivers it without asking for weekends off, healthcare, or even a paycheck. Every day you keep your head down, hoping that you'll be safe, you're actually falling further behind. Because when the wave hits your role, it won't be gradual. It'll be instant. One morning, you'll walk in and find out that you have been replaced by code.
AI isn't slowing down, and if we don't prepare, more and more people will be replaced without many options left. That's why it's so important to start thinking now about fields or skills that are less likely to be automated. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have you already lost your job because of AI? Or if you feel like your position could be replaced soon by AI? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Until then, take care of yourself.